Minecraft's overworld deserts have been very barren and no exclusive mobs to this biome until now. Hey guys, Spidey Steve here, and today we are going to be making the Lego Minecraft Camel. It was revealed in the Minecon this previous year. I'm sorry, not Minecon, Minecraft Live this year. So I decided to make my own custom design this time on how to make it. Last time I did a video like this was with the Warden. It did pretty well. I mean, it's the best one on my channel. And I did not realize at the time that the picture, the photo I was basing off of was already made on a YouTube video by Cheesy Studios. So, very sorry, that design is completely his, and I did not mean to completely copy off of another YouTube video. I just found that picture and based my design slightly off of it. They're not exactly the same, but they're very close. So, yeah, very sorry about that. What makes it worse is I've actually met Cheesy Studios at Legoland in Florida one time. That's me. I can't show you my face, so I can't prove it's me, but that is me. So I have actually met Cheesy Studios before, which slightly makes it worse. But yeah, the last time I made a video like this was with the Warden. There you go. That's what's left of the Warden, so there are actually parts of the Warden used on this video, the arm pieces. Alright, but let's actually get into building the camel. Here will be your finished model. And by itself, this build looks pretty good, but I would suggest with the face, we'll get more in depth to this model in a minute, taking a permanent marker and making these markings. It really isn't that difficult, and it makes it a lot more detail in literally just the face. That's the only thing that you would custom print is the face. So, like 3-4 pieces. And they're not hard to do, and I didn't even do it perfect, and I think it looks pretty good. But let's get into how to make this. First, we have the body. And so, first one I'm going to do here is I'm going to lay out its basic shape in plates. These can be any plates. They don't have to be anything particular. And I'm going to put the 2 super important pieces to this build on first so that you remember them. So make a base design like this and put 2 1x1 snot bricks on the middle of the configuration on both sides. So that is something you have got to remember. And then the rest of this layer is just putting together pieces. Try to interlock the bricks as much as you can to get that firm connection, if you can. And just try to get the pieces to get put in a way that keeps the build together as well as you can. So you can use the exact pieces I've got here, or you can really use any configuration. And then I would highly suggest using these 2 particular pieces for this next layer of plates, and it is using the 1x6 and the 2x6. This really locks everything together. Choose where your model is the weakest to put the 2x6, and just try to put those on there as strategically as possible so you have a pretty firm foundation for the body. Next, what you're going to do is the opposite side that you put the 1x6, you're going to put a 1x6 tile. And then this is very important, so I'm going to do this next. You're going to put a 1x2 jumper right there, and put this 1x2 tile right there. And then everything else is just tiling everything off as much as you can. I left that space open because you can't see it on the finished model and because I don't have a lot of tan flats. So, and then this hump design is a 2x6 a plate, 2x2 tile, and a 1x2 plate, just stacked on top of each other like that. The studs are for the minifigure to sit. If you want this to be on its own, then replace that with a tile. Then you're going to get a 1x1 modified piece, a cheese slope. And there you are done with the base of the body. Before we get on to the head, I'm going to tell you how to do the legs. The legs are pretty simple. I'm going to start with the feet. You get a 1x2 plate in black, a 1x2 plate in dark tan, and 2 regular tan studs on top, and then 2 1x2 tan bricks. Put that on there, and then you have got one leg. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to repeat that 3 more times so that you have all 4 legs ready. So we're going to attach those just in the corners here. Nothing too fancy schmancy. And if you're like me and you don't have all the right pieces, you can put that on the inside like this one's got that. You can't tell, I promise you cannot tell. Look, you can't even tell they're there. Alright, next for the hard part, the head. The head was really interesting for me because it's really hard to make completely accurate, but I figured out a way that makes it as accurately as you can. So first you're going to get a 1x2 snot brick, and you are going to lay it on its side, and so that the top part with the Lego logos, you're going to put a 1x2 tan tile there. And then you're going to get 2 1x2 tan bricks and put them on top. And that is for the neck to go right there. You just pop the stud, that little circle right there, into the hole, just in case that was unclear. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get this 1x2 modified plate with the snot on the side, and you're going to put it on top of that. You can see the printing that I already did right there. And then this can be a 1x2 plate, but I didn't have one, so I just used a jumper plate. Right there. Oh, nope. Actually, this should be a 1x2 tile or a jumper plate, and you put that on top to finish the ear there. Sorry, that was the wrong piece. And you need another 1x2 jumper with this really weird blowfish print on it. This doesn't actually exist. You will need to custom make that print. And then a 1x1 brick with just that line across it with the upturned ends, and color the front stud black and put that on the front to round out the nose. And then there you have your Lego Minecraft Camel. So in the game, you can ride on it, and then another person, 2 people can ride on it. And all you need to do that is you'd need to replace this piece with a jumper plate and stick another person on the back right there. There's no real good way of getting them to not be kind of hanging off the side for this. So that is the best compromise I could get, besides like maybe just having the hump be a little more simpler, and having one person kind of hang off the front to get the other person, or me apparently, and put them right there, and then put that on there. So I guess that kind of works too. There are multiple ways you can get this to work, but if you're using this in a stop motion or in a desert model or anything like that, I'd suggest going this route and having the minifigure sit on top right there. That is my finished how to make a Lego Minecraft Camel. Leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe for more content like this. I will see you next time. Maybe I'll even use this in my Adventures of Minecraftia stop motion series I am premiering now. Bye!